Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to my Fallout 4 Mod Spotlight series, where today we are having a look at the Tribal Power Armour mod, which is being made by user Sovereign Walrus, and what this glorious little piece of work looks to add into the game is that iconic suit of power armor worn by Ashur in the Pitt DLC from Fallout 3, and oh my, I love this suit of power armor. It is just so wonderful, and I think quite fitting to have it here now in Fallout 4. And of course, you guys know me, I love to have a good lore reason for my mods to be in the game, and well, frankly, this is already in the franchise in Fallout 3, so that works. But the mod maker also sort of made a little fun story, which gives it more reason to be here, and this story also determines how you get your hands on this thing. You can't just find pieces scattered around the world or buy them. No, you actually have to hunt down outcast pit raiders. Yes, that's right, folks. Apparently, for this mod, a gang of pit raiders didn't quite like the outcome of the end of the Pit DLC, and so they left the pit in search for, well, other things, and found their way here to the Commonwealth. And you will find these three different groups of pit raiders in the southwest of the Commonwealth, as of course that's the direction of travel from the pit. And it's quite cool because you are actually going to have to locate, hunt down, and kill these groups of pit raiders to get your armor, and that is so much fun. Now there's three locations. I'm not going to point them out exactly because, well, they aren't quite exact, but basically you're going to want to search at the edge of the glowing sea, nearby Cutler Bend, and over around the area of Poseidon Reservoir. So in this sort of general vicinity, and you'll have to find these pit raiders to get this. And oh, isn't it beautiful? Not only is it just a gorgeous sort of rusty color power armor, it's got all the fun little additions of a nice Brahmin skull, some spiky bits plastered about, which I actually quite enjoy. I was not a fan of the standard Raider power armor in Fallout 4, and I think this fits so much more nicely as a form of Raider power armor than what we got. Now, as you can see, it is a T45 armor, and it's a little bit special. So if we do go to actually craft this thing, now you'll find them in various forms on the Raiders. This particular suit I've upgraded to all T45F, but when I found the Raiders, I found parts for T45B, D, F, all and everything in between, basically. And what's fun about this is, of course, it can be upgraded to any of the model varieties, just like a normal suit of T45. It can also hold all the standard T45 modifications, which is a wonderful thing. You don't have to worry about missing out on any of your favorites. The only thing these parts don't have in common with the normal T45 is, of course, the fact that you don't have paint jobs, because, well, it's a custom tribal power armor. But again, you do still have all the models, all the other modifications, but what I really love is in Torso, if we go down to the miscellaneous mods, we actually have, of course, the normal Jetpack to add into this thing, but also we have a tribal modified jetpack. Now, as you can see, it's exactly the same requirements, same perks that you need for science and armor, and of course, even it gives the same resists and weight, etc. They are identical to one another in every way, shape, or form, except for aesthetic. As you can probably see up at the top of the screen, the normal jetpack is, well, just metal. This one, the tribal, well, it has skulls and stuff attached. So let's pop that baby on, because, well, it's just fun. I really do enjoy it. And let's get in this suit of power armor and give it a little bit of a spin. Of course, it is, well, power armor. So fusion core in, and we just gotta pop inside. And there you can see on the back, we've got what look like antlers and a human skull on the jet. Oh, no, never mind. Those are additional Brahmin skulls. I wasn't quite sure from the look at that angle, but yeah, there we go. We have, oh, just skulls everywhere. Of course, the Brahmin skull on the shoulder, the fun stuff on the back of the jetpack, and just all the cool bits and bobs to this armor. And I love the darker, almost rusty aesthetic to it. I love the apparently skull codpiece there. Oh, it's just a wonderful, wonderful thing. And quite fun to get a hold of. Like I said, it's kind of neat to actually have to hunt down these pieces of armor from pit raiders. That's, I think, a very wonderful addition to this mod that the mod maker did add in, and there may be more coming to this mod in the future. For right now, it is just the armor and, of course, the jetpack, but there may be, at some point, perhaps a pit-style weapon or two added, which I think would be quite fun, as well it would help give you more of that pit feel, and hopefully those pit raiders that you'd have to encounter to get it would be wielding those weapons as well. But other than that, I mean, it is your sort of just standard T-45 armor that you can do what it is you need to do with it, and including the jetpack, it's just got that gorgeous pit raider look. And that is really it for this episode, guys. Not a whole lot to show off with a suit of power armor. It's power armor. Beautiful power armor, but power armor nonetheless. So if you would like to check this out for yourself, and I would definitely say to go and give it a try, you can take a look at the link in the description, as per usual with these. And yeah, of course, I do hope that you have enjoyed this episode today, and that you do come back for the next. But until that time, thank you for watching, my friends, and as always, have a good one. Now I'm gonna go hunt down some more pit raiders. Good times. Later, folks.